Alrighty then, I decided to do a quick review. And what's cool about it is that it's not gonna be as long as the last one, and plus, if since it's one figure, it's gonna be a lot easier to go over. But yeah, um, this is Deluxe Sideways. I believe this is actually, I believe, the most underrated Studio Series figure out there. Like, man, it's just such a cool figure. Um, I'm gonna go over size, articulation, and vehicle mode, and I'll review the robot mode and the vehicle mode. So yeah, uh, hope you enjoy. Alright, I'm gonna focus on details right now, and for information, we have a special guest star, which is my sister's lizard, that iguana that my family's pet French bulldog completely shaved its head off. Like, oh my goodness, look at that. Anyways, I thought it was just funny, and she let me use it. So, but yeah. Anyways, that face sculpt is like absolutely like incredible. Like, I wish more faces for the studio series were like as detailed as this, and they did it in a way that it doesn't feel cheap or like knockoff-ish. In the box, it's pretty much on point. The designs for the head. Um, Here's a closer look at how it's supposed to look in its render. I'll also show his weapons in a bit, but yeah, this figure's great. The silver painting on him is it's I cannot see any scratch at all being on this, so I'm really glad that the material's really good. The gray, it's dull, but in a good way. Like, it's supposed to be dull. But yeah, yeah, his back looks incredible. It looks as good as it could be, and I seen the original one, which if I manage to figure out how to put images on videos, it should appear like right here. But yeah, um, sadly, since they couldn't get the rights for Audi, they couldn't put any Audi designs on it, and I'll go more into that when I review the vehicle mode. Alrighty, now to show the weapon, which it's one of my favorite weapons of all the series, and I really love it because I grew up playing the Revenge of the Fallen game, and this gun is actually a reference to the Revenge of the Fallen game from, I think it's the Wii one, because that's the one I played. But let me show you how to put the gun in. So let's, if I remember correctly, it's supposed to be like that. I don't remember that much. Pretty sure you have it like that. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, there you go. I got it. Right there. And, oh, you're supposed to put the fist straight. I don't know if I showed that. Like, you're supposed to put it straight. And you kind of get the finger and, like, put it up. And you can see right here, there's, like, a little peg, and you connect it right on here. If I could get it in there, right? Okay, maybe if I try like that. Oh, yeah. Okay, okay. I messed up. You plug it in with the finger out, and then put it in, and then with the finger you just close it like that, and he's ready to shoot down nothing, because he didn't do anything in the movie. So yeah, that's how his weapon is, and it's just great. It's so hefty too, and the design is just incredible in my opinion. Alrighty, I'm gonna go over articulation, which it's one of the. It's weird. Half of it's good, half of it's bad, and you'll understand what I mean. But let's start off with the bad news first. For some reason, they decided to make his feet a ball joint, and it's extremely like fancy. You kind of have to have him like standing a certain way. So I'm saying he does stand, but like, all right, that made me look bad. But let me try again. All right, he can't stand, but like if a gust of wind hits it, he just falls. And it's kind of limited on what kind of poses you could do, like when going like that. Kind of limited. Kind of have to like work for the pose for the bottom half. I think his knees are good, but I just wish this was more of a pivot. But there's also more, which I'll show you the good. But well, before that, I should show you the legs. It goes all the way, all the way, and the same thing for the other side. Whoops, accidentally took it out. And same thing with the other side, like whoop, whoop, and he has a spread, pretty good spread. Even though I don't see how anyone's gonna use that. He has swivel on the waist. No, he looks like he's doing ballet, but yeah, his feet are kind of wonky, kind of like duck feet. Surely they could have done better, but he still stands. This you could move it like that, however you want. Sometimes if I try to do like a Cybertronian sideways, I kind of just pull them down and leave it like that. Like open this more and have them like Cybertronian form, but that's just me being weird. But this goes all the way like that, and yeah, it's good to have him like that. I don't know if you saw that, but this goes all the way, goes up that much, down that much. But the cool thing is it has like, well, it's kind of annoying sometimes, but he has like a little joint right there that's like, can have his shoulder higher or shoulder lower, which I prefer the higher shoulder. This isn't a ball joint, so you could go like that or like that. Each finger, well, not each finger. Three of his fingers go. Each of his fingers goes down, and then the other one goes up. And it's mostly used for the weapon, and it's the same thing the other side. But don't mind the garage opening, don't mind the alarm playing, don't mind the dogs barking. But yeah, I'll show how he looks like in vehicle mode. But articulation wise, top is good, bottom is bad, in my opinion. But regardless, it's not even that bad. The bottom, oh, there you go. The bottom isn't even that bad. You just have to kind of work for it, work for the pose. But yeah, I'm gonna show size comparison in a bit. Alrighty, here he is next to core class Shockwave, core class Shockwave. Here he is next to Deluxe Legacy Ransack. Me. And then here he is next to a figure that I'm gonna review, I think, next, because I don't know, I think he's awesome. He's one of my favorites, and I kind of have him in a fan mode, which it's different years. But here's next with Sooty Series Thundercracker, which yeah, he's way bigger. I don't know why he's not that straight, but there. Here's next to each other. And then here is Leader class Transformers to ride Megatron. Yeah, I think his skill's pretty good. Especially since I'm pretty sure these two are actually in the right, but I wouldn't know since I haven't been on the right in years. But yeah, it's a so not really small. I think for the price of it, $24 is worth it, especially with how good it is. But yeah, those are the sizes, and now I'm should probably review right now. If I figure it out, I'll probably have the number right here for the robot mode. But the robot mode, I will give it a good 7.5 out of 10 for the robot mode. I think it's, I'm still trying to figure out my how my numbers are gonna work, but I'm confident to say this is 7.5 out of 10 for based on articulation and design and and his head swivels this much, and it goes back this much and this much. Oh, and he also has light piping, which let me see if I could show. Kind of, it's kind of red, but yeah, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. It should appear right here. If not, I haven't figured it out. But yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna show his vehicle mode, which I'm gonna review. So, alrighty, boom, got the vehicle mode, and I will say it's a dang shame that we couldn't get the rights. Hasbro couldn't get the rights for the Audi, because this figure would have definitely been a lot better with it. Honestly, it's already a great vehicle mode, which I love the under part. I don't know, I always had this ever since the Bumblebee movie. I always had this love for like the underneath of the car. It looked like just regular standard car, but then you could also see the face of the Transformer. But yeah, this Bumblebee does that also, but this is just better than Bumblebee. And to compare the size, well, right now I'll probably show right there if I figured it out how it's supposed to look and what we got. But to compare the size to another deluxe, I think deluxe vehicle mode. Here's him next to Bumblebee. Obviously Bumblebee's gonna be a little longer because it's a Camaro, but I think they scale pretty good. See what I mean about bottom like face? I like this, but I wish it was more subtle, like this one. And I'm pretty sure I have another one that's more subtle too. But yeah, no, that's how big it is. His weapon storage is actually not bad. I know there's an upgrade kit to have him hold it like that, which if I do find it, I'll show it right there. But if not, I'll show like, if I'm not wrong, yeah, right there. It's not bad. It's okay. Oh, yeah, it has a problem that like it doesn't really hold it that well, but it's okay. I think it's fine. I really do hope though that they make an upgrade kit with the Audi to change the pieces to the Audi, which I don't know if it will be possible or not, but I will definitely buy that. If it's $20, if it's $50, I'm not buying it. But yeah, here's him next to Deluxe Ransack, Core Class Shockwave, Voyager Thundercracker, and Leader Class Transformers the Ride Megatron. Which, again, I think they scale perfectly. And hopefully they make a Studio Series evac. Dude, I would buy that in a heartbeat. But, yeah. He rolls. Yeah, he rolls. He's one of those rare Transformers that it actually, like, it rolls, but, like, actually all the wheels whirl. It's not like the front wheels whirls and the back don't. But yeah, I think his vehicle mode is just as good as the robot mode, which is a 7.5 out of 10, which I'll show right now if I figured it out. But yeah, $24 for Series number 88, I think was completely worth it for this guy. And I think it gives us more hope for us to get more video game representation in the Studio Series line. But yeah, that's my review. Probably the next one I'm gonna review will be Thundercracker, which I love his vehicle mode especially. I don't know, I just love jet Transformers. But yeah, I'll probably review this one next, and it'll be a quick review like this one, not that long. But yeah, thanks for watching. Consider subscribing or following. But I'll probably show my Rumble and Instagram names right around here if I do figure it out. But yeah, God bless and see you till the next time. I'm joking. I'm weird like that. But yeah. Awesome review. Bye. Yeah, I messed up that last footage. Alrighty.
Our worlds are in danger.